Sup guys, widdz here. Thought I would make a video and talk a little about what happened with Division the last weeks and like what the information we got and what I think about it. So last week, as most of you guys probably know, they announced that 1.4 is actually not gonna be survival, but instead it's gonna be a balance slash core fix of the game, which I think is the best thing that ever could happen, right? This was actually needed like quite some time ago, I think, but since they have the season pass, they have kind of been forced to just release the DLCs, right? But this is so needed, and I think this can make the game reach the potential we all know that it have. Sure, we have to wait like 2 months now with the same content. That kind of sucks, but in the end it's gonna be so much better, and I'm so glad that they finally decided to do that. And as you guys know, they also talked about the Elite Task Force. They will bring people from the community to Massive to help them with 1.4. Everyone could sign up. It was not limited to any special people, but I think most of the people that got chosen have a lot of game time and a lot of passion for the game. I'm pretty sure they picked like all kinds of people, like PvEers, PvPers, like underground, like everything. So they have a really good mix of everything, I think. So I actually got contacted today by Massive, so they asked if I wanted to come next week for the Elite Task Force, and of course I said yes. I mean, I haven't been this passionate about a game for such a long time. I mean, I think I've never been this passionate about a game ever. Like, I've been playing it 1100 hour plus since the release, and most of them streamed as well. It's gonna be so fun to meet all the devs and be able to talk to them, to share my thoughts and opinions, or suggestions even. So if you guys have any good feedback that are not about like sentry shotguns or smart cover, like something that not everyone is thinking about, make sure to leave a comment here and like tell me your thoughts, because I read every comment. I may not answer every comment, but I read every comment. So if you have any information you would like to give me before I get there, like, make sure to comment and I will read it. So I read a lot of Reddit on the Division. I check it every day, multiple times, just to keep up to date and not miss everything and see what people think. And the recent week with the Elite Task Force, I've read a lot about people kind of disliking that content creators are probably gonna go, since they only do it for the money, right? It's not like a few of those content creators actually have a really big passion for the game and loves it a lot and see the potential in it, and actually played it like 1000 hours since the release and want to see this game as good as it can be, right? But here's the thing, if they, like for me, so I took a chance here and went full time again, even though the last time it kind of went to shit, even though I spent a lot of time and passion, but it wasn't enough in the end. And like after that, I just decided, like the plan from the beginning, as you guys probably know, was to just play, and I was to just enjoy Division, and I streamed it for fun, and people started to notice me and more watched, and a lot of people started to watch the YouTube content. I mean, it's fun that people actually watch my content, and I continued to play. I got amazing and big support from you guys. Then I actually noticed, like, this could actually work again. Like, I'm probably not gonna get a chance like this again. So I mean, if I ever want to do this for a living, this is the real chance to try it, right? So that's why I decided to try it again. So I'm gonna try it the whole year out, as I said, and we see what happens. If it doesn't work, then I could just go with my other plan, go to university, get the math course and go to university. At least I know then that I actually tried. Like, if I didn't try this, I would be so upset in a few years, like, what if I actually tried? You know, I would think like that. Like, the chances are quite small, but I'm gonna do my best and we're gonna see what happens. But I took the chance. You know why? Because I love gaming. I've been gaming my whole life, and be able to do YouTube videos, stream, and just play games, be able to connect with people around the world. I mean, it's just a dream job, man. It's not about the money. It's not really about the money. I mean, if I would check my paycheck, I would do way better with a real job at the moment. But it's fine for me, as long as I live cheap, as long as I can afford the rent and some food, I'm fine. Because one thing that's really important in your life is to have a good job. A job that you actually want to go to, a job where you actually enjoy it. I had some, like my last job before I went full-time with Dota 2, I fucking hated it, to be honest. It was really boring. I couldn't connect with the people on the work because I was like 20 years old and the people there was much older and we didn't share any interest at all. So I was never really excited to go to work. I was like, yeah, it's Monday again, time to go to work. I think there's no one else, like someone that makes content especially and are focused. I mean, I think I'm a pretty good example of a YouTuber, like content creator. I rely, like I'm new again, so I mean, all my subscribers, all they want to see mainly is Division, right? So there's no reason as a content creator I would try to fuck the game up, right? I have the biggest reason to make the game great again, right? Because it affects my job a lot. So if Division falls off, I'm gonna have to get a new job, right? If that makes sense. So trust me, content creators, especially those who are so focused around Division, we wanna make this game as good as it can for everyone, right? But why are you guys sending widdz? You only wanna PvP, fuck PvP, man. No, I mean the game should be good for solo players, it should be good for PvEers, for PvPers, like for everyone. And especially for just casual people that wanna play a few hours and can only play a few hours a week. It needs to be good for everyone. That a lot of people think like YouTubers now, they don't want casuals to enjoy it. If casuals don't enjoy it, you're gonna miss out a big audience, right? So I just wanted to say that. I feel like a lot of people don't really understand what would actually benefit content creators. I mean, it's not like we're gonna go there and it's not like me or the other big YouTubers wanna go there just to get some videos, right? Get like 2-3 cool videos for a little money. I mean, it's much more on the line, especially for me, I would say. And yesterday they announced PTRs, or like PTS. It's public test servers. If you play the World of Warcraft, I'm pretty sure you know what it is. It's basically like before a patch, like before 1.4, they will have another server, right? So you will be able to play some of the new content in 1.4, for example, before they release it, so more people can test it, right? And when you have a PTS or like PTR, so much more people will be able to test it, so there will be bug fixes even before it's released. I think this is so important. I mean, a game like Division, it's so big, like it's so much stuff that you actually have to be aware of, right? And it's so hard if you have a small team to find all the bugs or the exploits, for example. But when you have a server like this, it's gonna be so much easier for them to get the feedback it needed. So I'm a really big fan of the PTRs as well. So we have a lot of things to look forward to in the future with Division, and I think this could like keep the game alive and even gain a lot of people back to the game, since there's a lot of people that have season passes, and with the right fixes this game will be amazing. Like I knew this from the beginning. It's gonna take some time before this game will reach the potential that we all know it have. Like just look at Destiny, for example. Like a game like this needs time. It's just, you can't just do, yeah, like this is OP, let's just do this. Like you need to look at the bigger picture. Like you need time, you need data. You can't just press a button and everything will be fine. You have to take the time and make sure that it's really good, right? It's the butterfly effect. You change, like shotguns for example, you just nerf them to the ground and bam, something else is stronger, right? But as you guys probably noticed as well, I've been playing Battlefield 1 beta at the moment. And I'm gonna have a little break from Division until that's over. Maybe I will stream it Friday or in the weekend, we will see. But I think a break is kind of needed. I mean, I'm gonna play this same patch or DLC for like 2 more months. So like playing something else for just a week, I think that will help me enjoy the game a bit more when I come back to it. I have some, I think I have 3 or 4 new gear setups that I wanna do in the game, so I'm quite excited about that because I love Like I love to like fairy craft or like try some new builds. Even though the builds I'm gonna release are not too out of the box or special, it's still, I mean, it's still cool builds, I think. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. I hope this video made any sense. Like, I'm pretty terrible at doing these kinds of videos, so I guess I have to improve on that. I basically just hit the record button and just talk, and sometimes it's quite hard to get everything you want to say without going like ranting too much about the same thing. But hey, at least I got to say most of what I wanted to say, I think. But yeah, have a nice day, and I see you guys tomorrow hopefully. See ya!